Haunted Havoc makes XP and Gobblegum grinding extremely easy, but what if I told you if you play Shattered Veil and you pair it with a few other strategies, it's honestly just doesn't even seem right with how easy it is to grind these things out. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Midge Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. Haunted Havoc with Shattered Veil is probably one of the best ways you can grind XP inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. It makes it extremely easy to go through rounds because of the starting room. You can grab a ton of gear, of course, because of the Haunted Havoc loot droppage, but you also have a mystery box location, so say you can use an immolation and get the Wonder Waff, or you can, of course, leave spawn. You're not even stuck in spawn, and you can just easily go through this game and earn a ton of XP. So today that's exactly what we're gonna do. You still need to grind out a ton of XP inside of Zombies, or you want to still do a quick little jump in and grind out some Gobblegums, this video is definitely going to help you, and it's super simple. We're going to be trying out some strategies, we're going to be using different strategies, we're going to be having fun, but most importantly going to be slaying zombies and earning some gums and XP, so we are going to have a pretty fun journey. We are using the Tonto SMG inside of Zombies. I definitely haven't used this thing in a long time, and I don't really know super deep about this, but it does have a very high damage. I don't know if it's more than the MP40, right? But we're kind of gonna use it and see today. Kind of go off a remembrance of when we used the MP40 last. What is that, a double points? I will take that. So honestly, my plan is to stay in spawn for as long as possible, actually. I mean, if we can get good loot from spawn, then we will be fine. We don't even really need to worry too much. I did bring in an on the house. We can pop this. What can we get? Death perception, dude. It's never something different. Like, that is such a shame because I swear it is always death perception. We should get a ether tool very, very soon from one of these jack-o'-lanterns. There's an uncommon one. Nice. But lucky us, we actually did just get a PML at epic rarity, which is super cool. Nothing really from that. We can kill him. It's a special zombie round. Yeah, we need to try and pick all these up. Okay, he's dead. Hey, there was Opal for the PML. Nice. I didn't even know we were one away. I would have done just loaded in and unlocked it. If I would have known we were that close. There's a toxic zombie. We got a few more up there. There's our max. Okay, cool. We do have a flavor hex as well. Let's activate it. What can we get with this? A wonder bar. Ooh, okay. So this could be pretty clutch. We could get lucky pretty fast in this game. That definitely was luck getting Wonder Bar instead of like near-death experience or just something stupid, right? Timeout. I always get timeouts. Every single time I try and use one of those, I barely ever get anything good. Holy moly. Finish this real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. And I can activate my immolation. Let me grab this jack-o'-lantern. There we go. Nice. Okay. So let's do bam, Wonder Bar. We'll see what we can actually pull right here. Come on, mystery box. What can we get? Give me something good, please. Big money, big money, big money. The Wonder Waff. Bro, let's go. An easy starting room game. Jeez, I didn't even intend for it to be this easy. I figured with the flavor hex, I always use them whenever I get them, but I figured with the flavor hex, we probably wouldn't get nothing good. Maybe if we're lucky, we would have got like a hidden bower. But definitely didn't think we were going to get a Wonder Bar and get the Wonder Waff. But that's super sweet. Here's a chopper gunner. Cypher, we don't really need that. And it's very easy to replicate this. Now, before you guys say, oh man, you went ahead and used a Wonder Bar. It's too easy. You skipped like half the challenge. The Wonder Bar or the Wonder Waff is pretty easy to get. It doesn't really require too much effort. There's so many guides on YouTube if you need to learn how to do it and get it. You can obviously get it from the mystery box, so you can just spin it. But yes, there's a double points. We got a mutant injection. That's actually a mimic. Okay. Grab that nuke. Alright, well, it's round 9. I guess since we have the Wonder Waff, we could get out of here and grab some perks. Or we could just continue staying here. It's only been 4 minutes since we've been in this game. So we are going through these rounds, I would say, relatively quick. 4 minutes on round 10. Definitely not too nasty bad. That's the goal, is to try and speed run through these rounds, which there's definitely a few strategies we can take advantage of today to make sure that happens. Shattered Veil has some good freaking strategies, whether it's training, camping, whatever it is. There's a max ammo, jack-o'-lantern, anything else from that. Just shoot that. That'll help us a little bit. There's a Casimir. I'll take that. A War Machine. We got a Chopper Gunner. We're fine. That's the end of round 10. Yeah, I guess we could get out of here and just go buy some perks real quick and get into, I would say, a faster strategy. So I think for our strategy right now, we're just going to push through this side. I'm going to grab PhD Flopper while we're right here. The nice thing about Haunted Havoc is, of course, you always have the Wonder Fizz available to you. So you can always just go ahead and activate that and use it if you wanted to. Right? Or just go over to it once you open up the map, of course. Okay, zombies. This should be fairly simple. This actually isn't a bad little spot to sit. I've never sat here. I mean, given the mimics are going to be annoying, but don't seem like they'd be too much of an issue. Not with the Wonder Wap, of course. That's what makes this so nice, is Haunted Havoc, the pain is the mimics. But when you have the Wonder Wap, you just shoot them and they pretty much die. But okay, we can go ahead and keep making our way through here. Let's go ahead and shoot this. There we go. Alright, so now we need to head through the other side and grab the fuse, I believe. Which is no biggie. Just keep PhD sliding all around here. Okay. So actually, funny enough, our game, we could do this without even turning on the power. We don't need the power, right? But we want to. But it's okay. It's no big deal. Let's go ahead and hop up here. Just shoot that, kill that zombie. Gonna kill some of the other ones coming up. There's my fuse. Thank you. We're just gonna go back the way we came. Okay, shoot the ground. Alright, let's rock back through here. This is just going to take up a little bit of extra time. I know we're on a nice little speed run right now, but there's a point in your speed runs where you kind of got to chill for a second. Let me grab the 2 plates. Kill you. Kill them as they come, of course, but I'm not going to make it a point to flip the round right this second. Zombie's dead. Any more lingering? Nothing. Okay, we can go back down through here. Pop this door open. Let me grab double tap again. I'm trying to buy them as I go. Just makes it that much easier. Can't believe that shot did nothing right there. Grab a 3 plates. We can shoot back over here. Repair the good old elevator. Bada bing, bada boom, and shoot that. Boom. Wait for these guys to spawn in. Boom. Okay, pretty much killed all of those guys right there. Wait for them to die, so then we can go down in the elevator. Shoot that again. There's so many zombies, like, I don't know why they're so late to the party, I guess you could say. Definitely annoying, but whatever. Okay, now we're down here. Now we got Pack-a-Punch open. I need ammo. I don't really know what I'm going to do here, because I do need some ammo. I just completely remembered that. But once we get some ammo, we can get in our strategy. If I get 3K, we can just double pack this thing. It won't be that big of a deal. Which is fine. We can do that. I don't know how much that's going to give us. Oh, looks like we got enough. We got mimics spawning in. Let's just get out of here. Insta-kill. Okay. Double pack. There we go. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Kill this Elder Disciple. He's dead. Jack-o'-lantern. I'm sure we'll be able to get a double pack crystal here shortly. Won't have to go far. There's a jack-o'-lantern. There's our Tonto. I do want to max our Tonto out a little bit, though, in this game. Okay. Hey. Flawless crystal. Let me grab that. Thank you. Okie dokie. Now we're good. Guess we can just chill right here for right this second. This definitely is a very good strategy. If you just camp in the elevator. It's fairly quick, too. But I don't have my augments on to have unlimited Wonder Wap ammo. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't have that on. I forgot to put that on. But it doesn't make or break our game. We're still fine. We'll just need to, you know, use other resources, I guess you could say. Take this. No, I'll keep the mutant injection. Here's another jack-o'-lantern, epic tool. Okay. We should be good. We can actually open up to the Wonder Fizz. We don't need to go over there right now, but just kind of have it open for here in a little bit. Once we kind of progress a little bit more and have a little bit more essence to just go buy every perk. We're currently 12 minutes into our game with 5 perks, triple pack Wonder Wap, and a legendary pack 1 Tonto. So I would say we're doing fairly well in our game. Go ahead and shoot that again. There's a double points out here. Grab that. help us kind of get all of our perks here in a second. Most of these zombies are dead. There's a jack-o'-lantern. It's an epic tool. We don't need that. Like I said, we got a legendary on our Tonto already. Now we're pretty much just fishing for a flawless if we can get lucky enough to get one of those. I'm not going to use any of my essence to pack a bunch. We're going to kind of just wait for crystals. Just straight up droppage from the game. I think it would be cool though if you could get drops of wonder weapons in the jack-o'-lanterns. That definitely would have been a cool new touch. There's a nuke. Nope, we're trying to grind XP and gums. We don't really want to be grabbing nukes, man. That hurts us. It doesn't benefit us. Matter of fact, it slows us down. Now towards the end of a round, for sure we can grab one. Just finish it up real quick. Ooh, the Olympia. Okay. We have another disciple here. That's Shatter Blast. No biggie. We're only on round 21, so we're going pretty well. Are we doing the fastest strategy right this second? No, because I was trying to wait to get my perks. But don't worry, we will. We'll go hit up the fastest strategy here soon. Hey, there's 3 gums. What do we get? Nowhere but there. Support group. And a jack-o'-lanterns. Oh my gosh. Trying to use this insta-kill to my advantage. Get some gun kills today. No, I don't want to go down, please. Okay, his insta-kill is pretty much gone. Got us through a round, though, which is good. That's what we like to see. There's some ammo. Okay, more jack-o'-lanterns. It's thermo grenades. I'm trying to freaking grab these. I'm gonna see if we can get some flawless crystals going. There's one. Nothing. Like, literally nothing in that one, it seemed like. There we go. There's that one. Yeah, nothing as well. Whatever. We can pop a decoy or a Casimir here in a second. Get us some extra kills. We might be able to get through this round, though, without needing ammo. Oh, look at that. Lucky us. Okay, this round's over. We can actually go hit the Wonder Fizz because I do want to swap strategies. I want to switch up what we're doing right now so we can kind of start going through these rounds a little bit faster. Okay, it's round 28. We're kind of just chilling on this stairwell. We've covered this strategy about when Shattered Veil first came out, but this is definitely very good for Haunted Havoc. I have found that in Haunted Havoc, you don't really get many mimics to spawn up here. Now, of course you can if the zombies die in front of you, obviously dropping that mimic spawning loot. Without that, you can still get mimics to spawn in, but for some reason, this strategy, you just don't get many to spawn in. Whereas, say, the staircase strategy, for me, I can't use the staircase strategy in Haunted Havoc. I'm not gonna lie, I can't. I get too many mimics to spawn in that it just doesn't become really usable, to be completely honest. Which isn't a good thing. Here's a nuke. We get a mimic, we can just one-tap him pretty much with this. Don't really have to worry. If he needs an extra shot, we can just hit him with it. No big deal. Ammo isn't really an issue, because at this point in my game, I'm not buying anything other than ammo. So if I need ammo, it's, again, not an issue at all. Go ahead and just keep kind of shooting. We can even shoot out there. Got a mimic behind us, but again, that's no issue. It's relatively easy. If you do sit at the top, you can get pretty much a better jump on these guys. But again, I like to sometimes sit at the bottom. You'll figure it out as you're playing. Again, it's no big deal. Okay. Just the Wonder Wap again. Just shoot it every few seconds, I guess. Keep the zombies dying. Keep the XP a-rolling. Is that a max ammo down there? It is. Nice. Okay. We can grab that. Kind of come back up here. Should pretty much be the end of the round. There's a jack-o'-lantern. Can I get a flawless crystal? I think that's a mimic. Yeah. Okay, well. There's that. Let me loot these. Jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, double flawlesses. I've never seen that before, to be honest. Never have. But hey, there we go. Okay, it's a special zombie round. No big deal. We can just keep chilling right here. Now, there is a really fast strategy where you can go on the other side of this gate and sit on that table, which is probably the fastest strategy inside of Shattered Veil. The only problem with it is you can't really camp in a very small spot on this game mode because a mimic will spawn on you, right? So that kind of limits that in Haunted Havoc. Now, if you want to play Standard, go right ahead, right? But on Haunted Havoc, it just doesn't necessarily work properly. But I think the best spot you're going to do is probably over here. You're going to be able to do pretty much a lot over here. Okay. We got two Kazis as well. Not too bad. We can shoot that right there. Kind of keep those zombies on their toes. Shoot down there. There's a lot of little spots you can just shoot while there's zombies spawning in. You don't have to wait for just a one-shot spot. Okay. Kill him. Shoot down there again. Just keep letting them come up. There we go. We got to reload real quick. No biggie. That's why I like this strategy so much. If you got to reload, it's not like you're about to die. You know, you kind of got a good little gap between you and the zombies. There's a parasite, but he's now dead. Okay. Wait for these guys to come up here. So don't really waste too much. There's some ammo on the ground. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. He's dead. And you can always go get, say, the Mark II for the mimics. Works very well. You don't really have to worry too much with the Mark II triple packet. You'll be fine. Given if you build the Wunderwaffe, you're going to be getting the Mark II. Alright. Keep shooting down there. Keep letting them stack up. But as you guys can see, there's very, very, very much less mimics spawning in than, say, normal strategies. Which is definitely nice. That's an annoying thing inside of the Haunted Havoc mode. It stops a lot of progress from being made. That's the point of it. To make the mode a little bit more challenging with that. Make it to where you can't really camp. Except, this strategy, for some reason, it's kind of chill. Really is. But I definitely recommend the Wunderwaffe for this. Don't try and do this with an AR or something. It's just not going to work. Maybe on the earlier rounds, but once you get to these later rounds, it just isn't going to be the best thing for you. Okay, we're out of ammo real quick. We can just throw that Kazi. No biggie. I don't know how low he is. We have this. I can use this real quick. There we go. Jack-o'-lanterns. We don't really need to worry too much. We have a mangler or a mutant injection. My apologies. Can use it real quick just to get off round 33. It's a double point, so we'll have to buy some ammo after this. Which, again, you can rock the Death Perception, Augment, Critical Eye, and then Dead again, and you'll have infinite ammo with the Wunderwaffe. Those aren't on my augments right now. And I unfortunately can't save and quit and change my augments. Or else I would. You can't save and quit in this mode. But, yeah, I recommend that as well if you're going to do this. Just kind of the part of it, I guess. Yeah, this round should almost be over. As you can see, we've already killed like 4 or 5 mimics in this round because we're down here moving around. But if we were up there on that stairwell, we might have seen 1, right? Which is way better than freaking 5. Can I grab that freaking... Okay, yeah. I figured as much when I couldn't grab it for the first few seconds. I don't really need to be hitting these, I guess, to be honest. Let me grab some ammo. We're definitely making a pretty good profit on our essence. Or on our ammo, I mean. We got some more jack-o'-lanterns. Sometimes I try and hit these because they kind of get in the way of, like, seeing. They're really bright. So that definitely kind of sucks. So maybe hit them if you need to. If you can't see, or you have a hard time seeing, say, the vermin. There we go. Got some zombies back there. We can just throw in an extra shot. Keep them killing them. It's okay if you waste ammo. It's really no big deal. Like I said, there comes a point where that's the only thing your essence might even be going to if you're not running those augments. If you're running those augments, you'll have nothing to worry about. You literally have infinite Wunderwaffe ammo. So you can just practically spam, and you have all your ammo right back. It's crazy. There's insta-kill. We can snag it up and just finish this round with our Tonto. Come on, zombies. Bring it on. Mimics are dead. Nice. Jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible shot. A few of those shots were really, really bad. Okay. Shoot again down there. Whoa. I don't know if I glitched right there. I know there's parasites friggin' being a pain right here, but I swear I might have just like glitched. Okay, let me shoot this real quick. We have that disciple down there. Usually when I'm doing this strategy, if a disciple does spawn, I will throw a Casimir and kind of go deal with him. Now, given you might have a mimic that ruins that, so just kind of be cautious whenever you're doing it. I gotta buy some ammo real quick. Okay. Where is the disciple? He's all the way over there. What is that? Max ammo. Okay. These mimics will be coming back here shortly. What's behind me? Oh, parasite shooting me from away. No biggie. That was a doppelgas. Down there, we can go ahead and tomahawk him. The disciple's still alive. Just go down here. Try and kill him real quick. Yeah, definitely put your focus on the disciple whenever he spawns in. No matter what you gotta do. Your Wonder Wap will kill him. You don't have to really worry. I wish I could see a health bar. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. Jeez. Homie was freaking beefy. There we go. He's dead. Okay. Both of them are dead. Sometimes you have rounds like that where there's just a massive amount of disciples. So it can be pretty annoying. But a little bit of Wonder Wap shots, you'll be fine. You'll be back on your way. Okay. Should be good. Keep shooting this down there. Shoot that zombie. Come on, friends. Reload. Kind of got a good shot down there as well. There's an insta-kill over there. So this Casimir. Nice. We can snag that up. Okay, we're going to need some ammo, but we got some on the ground, but definitely not enough. Let's see if we can get any more Casimirs on the ground. We already have 2, but it's nice to kind of have them on the ground in case we say throw one. We can just pick up our second one real quick. Nothing. Okay, it's a special zombie round. We unfortunately bought ammo, but it's okay. Again, we have 101,000 essence now. It's no longer really an issue. Trust me, each round we're making more than 10,000 essence, so we're winning every time from here on out. Now, if say we went down and had to rebuy all of our perks, that's when an issue arises. But if you stay in this strategy, pay attention, you have Ether Shroud on, maybe you got, say, a mutant injection as your backup or a chopper gunner, got nothing to worry about. Chances of dying are very unlikely. They're never zero, because you can look away for a moment and be dead. But, again, if you pay attention, you'll be fine. Shoot down there. Try and kill some of those zombies jumping up. It's always a nice little shot if you can get that in down there. It helps a ton with the zombies spawning over here. Okay. Just keep shooting down there. There's another shot over there. Okay. Definitely killing a ton of zombies right now. And shoot down there. I don't even know if that shot connected. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Not sure. We've been in this game for 30 minutes. Okay, there's another shot down there. Come on, zombies. This round's almost over. You can tell it almost gets quiet in the map. Was that a whole round without a mimic? On Haunted Havoc? That's unheard of, dude. It really is. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy that this strategy does that. Okay, round 39. Simple as that round just was, it's how easy this round's gonna be, and so forth. The only difference between this and round 100 is just more zombies. It's the only difference. The zombies aren't harder. When you're using the Wonder Wap, health cap does not matter. Literally, it does not matter. I'm not even joking. This thing it's not a 2-hit on round 55. It's always gonna be as good as it is. I'm gonna need some ammo. Pretty much about every round we're buying ammo. So yeah, that's the cost of not using Critical Eye. And dead again. Shoot these guys over here. Try and take advantage of our Ether Shroud a little bit. Not really miss out on it. The heck? Okay, there's a nuke up here. Jeez, for round 39, we are shredding. Oh my gosh. Like literally cooking. Okay. Get out of here, zombie. This round's over. But the strategy is pretty much as easy as that. It's so easy to grind XP. It's so easy to grind Gobblegums. Whatever you really want. The Death Pit event's probably going to be ending by the time I upload this. But it was a very good way to grind out a ton of essence inside of the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, dude, run Shattered Veil. Grind out the Wonder Weapons and just go for high rounds. Oh my gosh, it's so easy on Haunted Havoc to just grind all this stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.